Hello friends, welcome to podcast series Entrepreneurship Unreasonable. My name is Shailendra Singh. Today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Shruti Kushwaha. She is very active across a startup ecosystem in Gujarat, India as well as United States of America. Shruti is here with us to talk about her journey in the startup world as well as she'll be talking about why it's never too late to start. Over to you, Shruti.
Thank you, Shailendra, for inviting me to the podcast series under Entrepreneurship Unreasonable by The Shared Story. I am Shruti Kushwaha. I am a founder of Crealoons Innovations. So let me just give you a brief about myself. थोड़ा सा मैं मेरे बारे में बोलूँगी and then we'll share about the topic. So I basically am by education, I'm a medical advisor. And I studied my pharmacy down in Gujarat. After 3 years of experience as a medical advisor, training almost more than 5,000 sales professionals, marketing professionals, launching drugs, being around healthcare, I aspired myself to move up the ladder, and that is where we decided that I would go for higher studies in US for my MBA. Because I always thought that these are the skills. Now जैसे जैसे हम grow होते हैं, जैसे जैसे हम दुनिया ज़्यादा देखते हैं, वैसे वैसे हमें पता चलता है that which are the most beautiful skills which can bring you the distinctive factor amongst the society, amongst the people, amongst the group which you stay in. So at the age of I was I guess around 23, 25 when I realized that I have more managerial skills, and I decided to do my MBA. Now I did not wanted to do my MBA from any other school. If it was just for the sake of MBA or getting a promotion, I would have done it from anywhere else, right? My family was saying that इतना अच्छा job है, इतना अच्छा exposure है, सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है, then why do you want to leave everything and go to US for your studies? But it was a voice in me which said that no, I wanted to go. I risked myself too much, where I was in the middle of a very, very high career, and I left everything and got my admission, and luckily I got admitted to one of the best B schools of this planet, which is Kellogg's Business School. So I actually applied at 2 schools, one in Boston, one in Miami, which is Florida, as a state. And in Boston, I'm very afraid of cold, and I cannot stay in extreme cold climatic conditions. So you would be surprised to see that I shifted from Boston to Miami just because I did not want it to be at a cold climatic condition. For anyone to actually aspire education, Boston is the place. You have the MITs, you have the Harvard, you have the most amazing schools in Boston. Healthcare is also as an industry a hub in Boston. But you see how the voice guided me to get into Kellogg's Business School, and I started my MBA. In between, what happened, since I always had the aspiration of doing something of my own, now life, whatever you plan in life, doesn't come everything on the platter or doesn't go with the plans. I had different plans with my life, and my life had different plans. So now I'm connecting the topic of this podcast, which is it's never too late to start. When I started my MBA, I had a very simple plan for 5 years, जो I guess हम सभी का होता है, आपका भी होता होगा, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. तो मैंने भी उस समय सोचा था कि 2 साल का MBA करेंगे, 1 साल थोड़ा सा एक्सपोजर लेंगे इस मार्केट का, and then we'll go back to India and set up my business at the age of 30. But well, things went on a very different note. So I met my people, my batch at Kellogg's Business School. I was admitted under executive MBA, course. I did everything on my own for my US education. So I never took any help from any visa consulting. So see, the point is that things which you are determined to do, you will find its own way. And when you do it by your own way, There is nobody else who can teach you. There is no other voice and noise which can stop you, which is where we are today, that it's never ever too late to start. I started my entrepreneurship journey in between my MBA course. It was 3 months of study which I completed, and all of a sudden I used to go at this one Starbucks, I still remember, which was in Fort Lauderdale, okay, which is like 30 minutes drive from Miami. And I was just taking a sip of coffee, working on my laptop, on my assignment, and I was speaking to my friend in India about the plans, about what I wanted to do. And e-commerce was something which attracted us, and we wanted to do something between US and India, connecting it with the emotions of people and the products which are emotionally connected, emotionally intelligent. So that was the plan. So I was talking to this one friend, and a person was sitting next behind to me, and all of a sudden he said that, you have plans for business? I said yes. Now in US it is a very common practice that if you overhear somebody on phone, we don't hesitate to talk to. Now it depends on the state also. So उसने मुझसे actually permission लिया, and then he said, and I was very delighted. We had 1.5 hours of conversation, I still remember. And he told me that we could start with this, we could do this. We formulated the entire project plan. We thought of making handmade goods available in US real time through e-commerce from India by aggregating few good Indian products. Now you see the jump here directly from healthcare to e-commerce, and that to a product line which I, as a person, being a pharmacist, being a medical advisor, would never even thought about it. But you learn things, yeah. One attitude which I had always carried was never close your doors to things and products and processes and systems and plans. So I was always open to and learn. Learning never ends. Learning comes through experiences, learning comes through doing, learning comes through education. So there was a lot of learning, and I jumped myself in. Doing that, I realized that Kellogg's का education तो 5 साल रहने वाला है मेरा. What if I start and leave this entire thing right now, go back to India and see how this grows, see how this happens. We actually, bought a domain. We actually bought everything. We made a video. We made everything. I came with my plans to research, because on-site research was a very, very important part for the business I was getting into. And I've always believed that a little bit of education on whatever industry you choose today is very, very important. So, as I said, that whatever industry you choose, you have to research about it. You have to educate yourself about it. It was an accident for me to plunge into entrepreneurship, because जैसे मैं आई और जिस तरीके से मैंने देखा, जिस तरीके से मैंने थोड़ा सा इम्प्लीमेंट किया आइडिया, वैसे वैसे मेरा आइडिया पाइवट होते गया. पाइवट होते आज हम वो पोजीशन पे हैं दैट आफ्टर फेलिंग ऑलमोस्ट 5 to 6 बिजनेस प्लान्स, नाउ आई रन अ फुल फ्लेज्ड इंजीनियरिंग प्रोडक्ट डिज़ाइन सर्विसेज. ओके, अब आई वांट टू टॉक मोर अबाउट व्हाई people actually delay. What I actually experienced during my course of entrepreneurship, it's been 5 years now, is the first which I have observed is fear of society. अगर आपको कहीं भी ऐसा लगता है ना कि यार मैं ये करूँगा तो मुझे ज़्यादा इज्जत मिलेगी, या करूँगी तो मुझे थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा सपोर्ट मिलेगा, या फिर ये मेरे लिए ईजी है, या फिर ये मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा मैनेजेबल है, तो ऐसा नहीं होता है. Business is not everyone's cup of tea. I believe so, and of course there are a lot of people around you also which you will see that most of the people would have failed, and the fear is very, very common. What distincts you is to come out of that fear of failure, of society, of responsibilities. of hearing too many voices around you, of inconsistencies, of being into the business show or glamour. No, these all reasons should never be the point of your start or your delay. Now, when you have too many responsibilities also, you would say, पैसा नहीं है, resources नहीं है, time नहीं है, मिलता नहीं है. There will never come a point. कभी ये चीज़ आने वाली है ही नहीं, क्योंकि the moment you grow from one phase to another phase, whatever form of life you live in, whether you're a male or a female, you will always have an added page of responsibilities to look after. It is all about changing your attitude, I believe so. These many failures have to change from the mindset itself. You need to carry a mindset that for few years you're devoting yourself to yourself. It is not about the people. It is not about what society says. It is not about what failures you go through. It is not about what voices you hear. It is not about what voices you ignore. It is not about your image. You will have to throw yourself into that process, which will make you a better person, which will make you to bring to the insights of doing business. Business is a very mind-changing, is a very spiritual process. If I have to put it out, it breaks you every day, but the breaking part also makes you every day. So you have to come out of that mindsets for few years कि मेरे लोग क्या कहेंगे. लोगों को तो पता चल ही जाने वाला है. अगर आप फेल भी होते हो ना, तो embrace those failures because they are absolutely your failures. They are not done by anybody else. Who doesn't fail? हम हमारी जॉब में फेल होते हैं, हम एवरीडे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ में फेल होते हैं. सम पीपल फेल एज वट एवर रोल दे प्ले इन ईच अदर्स लाइफ. सो वॉट? हाउ डज इट मैटर? One more failure of business or work cannot define the persona which you have. You have to grow above that personality which you have, that मैं तो ये हूँ, मैं वो हूँ. ऐसा तो आप तो एनर्जी हो, आप तो कभी भी किसी भी फॉर्म या शेप ले सकते हो, जब तक कि आप वो बातें जो आपके आसपास चल रही हैं उसे इतना जहन में ना लें कि वो आपके जहन को बर्बाद कर दें. सो दिस इज़ द पॉइंट at which you should come out, and the moment you come out of this point you will expose yourself to an ocean of opportunities. You will never stuck up at कि मैं क्या करूँ, मैं कब करूँ. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. Now you see some people are so stuck with a list. Now, of course, we all know that there are personalities. There are different personalities in this world. Some people are too much planned, some people are too much analytical. But the list also doesn't work. Let me tell you, it's a magical game. No list of resources, nothing works. If it is the determination and conviction is what puts down the strongest part of you, that is the only thing which works. Now, I would want to quote myself here. After running a successful, I would say successful because now it is nowhere closing. We are sustainable. We are growing by each day, by each year. I shifted myself to another industry which I always wanted to do. I shifted and plunged myself into wine industry. So I'll tell you about resources here. Wine is again a very very different industry for me. Resources चाहिए, लोग चाहिए, नेटवर्क चाहिए. ऐसा कभी आपको परोस के नहीं दिया जाएगा. आपको उसके लिए उस डिटर्मिनेशन से घूमना पड़ेगा. You have to walk. That hunger should reflect from your personality. So I and my partners in wine business met at a very unusual incident, and from that is where we started the entire wine project. And today we are just on the verge of launching our own wine label. You have to come out of the zones of comfort. Some people would say कि मेरे से बिजनेस में ना इतना ही होता है. if you are going to be the leader of the business, if you are going to be the face of the business, then इतना ही होता है, इसे काम नहीं चलेगा. You will have to have a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of intuition for almost everything. You cannot master everything, that is for sure. You will have people doing it. But some things which are an essential part of running business would grow in you the moment you start this journey. कभी कभी ऐसा भी होगा कि आपने जो प्लान किया है, you will end up making absolutely opposite to it down the line 2 years or 3 years. But do not be afraid to pass through that journey, because that journey is what will make you tomorrow what you aspire today. So you have to define your objective of why you want to do a business. Your objectives should never be the name and glory and the fame, because all that is very fickle. All that is going to go away, come again. It is not necessary. It is what grows inside you. It is how you grow as a person, how you lift yourself, and then the people around you is what matters the most. So have a right attitude, have a right mindset. Do not be afraid to look for resources. Start wherever, whenever you want to. So this is my message to all the entrepreneurs, to all the people who want to come into business, to all the entrepreneurs, everybody, even people who are homepreneurs, who are doing it by the home, that do not be afraid to start. Just begin whenever you feel that you are ready to get yourself broken and build it again. Just begin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shruti. I'm truly humbled by your insightful conversation during this podcast, and I'm sure our listeners will definitely get benefited with whatever you have told them. We are really happy that you teamed up with us. Thank you so much.